Praise the Lord, everyone. This is Pastor Rodney smiling, coming to you again with more instruction from God's holy word and your daily drive-by. Yeah, listen, ladies, let me tell you something. You know, oftentimes women say that men are dogs, and dogs, look for bones. Dogs love bones. They love to chew and mangle on bones. I'm here to tell you, ladies, remember, Adam said that you are bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. And so please know this, you're more than just bones. You're more than just flesh and bones. You're more than just hips, lips, and legs and thighs and, vaginas. You're more than just all that stuff like that. And what happens, this world, it's so corrupt with lust. It's so corrupt with all kinds of, sensual, sexual things until women, men, it is difficult for a man to see you for who you are. Many of you are posting these videos with your lip poked out, your butt poked out, your breast poked out, your thighs, your hip, you're taking a picture, but you turn around backwards and peeking over your shoulder, because what you're really showing is your buttocks. You're showing your assets, you're showing all that. And I'm telling you, you can't expect a brother to respect you for who you are if that's what you're demonstrating and showing to them. I'm telling you, beauty is not something that you have to flash in order for it to be beautiful. I'm here to tell you, I'm a grown behind man, and I'm here to tell you that I see some of you women are so beautiful, but the way you pose yourself and the way you present yourself, it is a turnoff. It is just something that a true man doesn't really want. Why? Because you're just giving it for the whole world to see. And I'm here to tell you, you can only but catch the type of men that only want to do you. Only want to do you because you look sexy, you look hot. Look at your comments, look at your Facebook pages. Look at how these men are responding to your thing. Girl, you look hot. Girl, you look fine. Girl, I'll sop you up with a biscuit. Oh, girl. Oh, my God, I'll lose everything for you. Girl, let me introduce myself to your daddy. I hear all these different comments, and I see these comments, and I'm here to tell you, ladies, one of the most difficult things for you girls to see is when it's your fault. You walk around and you act like, my God, that you're spiritual, you're super spiritual, but you're demonstrating flesh. And Christ said it best. He said that which is born or has his origin in flesh will remain flesh, and that which is born or have his origin in spirit will remain spirit. And so I'm here to tell you, you're more than just flesh and bones, girls. You're more than just hips, lips, thighs, and vaginas. Come on, you are more than that. I look around and I see these intelligent women who are intelligent and gifted and knowledgeable, and you're disciplined, but you're ignorant in relationship. It's like, my God, it's like you could go to school and study and get yourself a good job, get yourself your own apartment, and you got Tyrone sitting on the couch. You getting out of bed in the morning, going to work, and you're going to work, and you got to get up early in the morning. Tyrone is in the bed, and he's like, nah, let me hit it, baby, before you go. Come on, baby. Don't leave the bed, baby. Just a few more minutes. And then you leave home with Tyrone at your house, right? And then you come back from work, and Tyrone is sitting up there playing some PlayStation that you bought with your money. And he playing PlayStation, and you got a sink full of dishes. Tyrone didn't cook for you. He didn't do nothing. But you know what it is? Tyrone could lay it down in the bed. He could lay it down in the bedroom. And so you women, some of you out there are just making excuses because Tyrone got you pulling out your hair and got your wig shifted around backwards, in the middle of the night. You wake up in the morning and you ignore the very things that you see. And then, you go to your office parties or you go to your different events. And so Tyrone, he ain't got no clothes for these events. So what you do, you go out there and buy him a suit, you buy him a shirt, you buy him a tie, you buy him some nice jeans, you buy him some nice clothes, whatever the case may be, and you get him all dressed up. But Tyrone is still ignorant. Tyrone is still foolish. Tyrone is still a bum. I said it. That's right. He's a straight up bum. and you got him in your office party with all these intelligent people, and you just hoping that Tyrone, who looks good, got a nice body, that Tyrone would just be cool and be cool. But Tyrone don't want to dance. Why? Because he ain't into dancing. Tyrone don't want to talk to nobody. Why? Because he ain't into white folks. He don't like people. He don't like talking with nobody. And you're intelligent, and you're trying to laugh it off, and you looking over your shoulder to see what Tyrone's doing, making sure he ain't making a fool of himself. And you sitting there, and you going, and all you thinking about is, oh man, I can't stand this boy. This boy is lazy. This boy is this. This boy don't know how to have a decent conversation. And then you get in the car, you're pouting. You're mad because Tyrone wasn't connected to anything, and he didn't show up for you, you know? And then you get home, and Tyrone go, come on, girl. You know what I'm saying, baby. Come on, honey. You know you my bath water. Come on, baby. I want to drink you up, baby. And he start whispering secret nothings in your ear. You get a little liquor inside your system, and then all of a sudden you sitting there spread eagle wide with your legs around Tyrone's neck, and you thinking now he's the greatest man in the world. What's wrong with you? Straight up, what's wrong with you? Shake yourself. One of your girlfriends need to go and just smack you upside the head and say, come on, girl. What's the matter with you? You think that's the only man that's out there? You think that's the only bro that's going to treat you well? Come on, you got to be more intelligent than that, ladies. It's important. And it's not just the women, because sometimes I see some of you brothers out there. You smart, but you don't go to the smart girl, the strong girl, the educated girl. You go for the dumb willy-nilly that just looks good in a dress. My God, make you want to just scratch your head and say, what's the matter with you? Have some intelligence. Get with somebody that's at your level. Even the word of God says, it says, don't be unequally yoked with unbelievers. And that word, that phrase, unequally yoked, applies to a farming term when you have two different cattle. You can't have an old cow or old bull yoked with a young bull, because they won't plow straight. One of them will be pulling in one direction, super strong, and the other one is not strong enough to hang with them. And so though you may yoke them together, you're going to see that they're going to mess up with their plowing. And I'm here to tell you, some of y'all are yoked up with folks that you all yoked up with them, and you wondering why everything's crooked all around you. Why? Because you yoked up with somebody who ain't equal to you. Straight up. Tell them, say, look, you look good and everything, boo-boo, but you better catch up. I remember a friend of mine, one day he was coming from a club, and he was hanging out all night at this club, and he was coming home from the club early in the morning, and he saw this sister that he liked. He saw this sister that he liked. He thought she was hot. He thought she was fine. Now, she was on her way to work, because last night she didn't go to the club. She was sleeping in her bed so she can get ready for work, right? And so when he saw her, he said, yo, baby, what's up, girl? What's going on, honey? Right? And she kept on walking. He was like, yo, baby, I just want to talk to you for a second. You ain't going to give me the time of day? She says, I'll give you the time of day if you walk in this way. In other words, not just walk in the direction that she walk in, but in other words, if your direction in life, if your plan in life is the same as mine, then I'll give you the time of day. Other than that, I don't want to hear you. Why? Because all it is, listen, I'm going to tell it to you flat out. Sex is good. Sex is wonderful. Sex make your toes curl. It make your eyes roll back in the back of your head. You know, sex make your skin like feel all goosey and everything like that. Sex give you butterfly in the stomachs. My God, you be sitting there banging the bed, grabbing sheets, pulling sheets off the bed. The bed is all flipped and topsy-turvy. You know, you sitting there sweating and profusely. You sitting there calling his name. You calling your man daddy as if he's your father. You calling your woman mommy unless like she's your mother. You calling baby. You calling by your name. He like, say my name, baby. Say my name. And you screaming his name out. You don't care that you have a house attached to neighbors and they hear you screaming for the rafters. You screaming up there in the sky. You're doing everything, and this feels good. But my sister, my brother, sooner or later, you got to get out of bed. And sooner or later, you got to pay a light bill. And sooner or later, you got to pay a gas bill. What they got for you then? What do they have for you then? I'm pausing for effect, as if you could respond back to me. What will they have for you then? You can't keep falling in the same traps over and over again and blame brothers. No, it's you, boo-boo. It's you. You the issue. You got a problem. You got a habit. You got an addiction. And until you come real with that and say, I keep choosing these men because this is what I like. I like this stuff. Or maybe I put too much emphasis on sex. Maybe I put too much emphasis on intimacy. And so I don't care that the boy is stupid. I don't care that they ignorant. I don't care that they just foolish. My God, wake up. So, I love you. That's why I tell you these things. My God, wake up. Because sometimes I said, Lord, I'm glad I don't got long hair. Because I'll be sitting here pulling my hair out, listening to some of y'all online saying, what are you doing? Wake up. It's time to get up. It's time to get out of bed, and it's time to get to work. So get out of bed. Get to work on your life.